Beloved Master Nagendra Shri, the next question is from Mr. Pradeep Jain. He says, "My very respected friend, you always say physical time is running out. What does it mean? Please throw some light on this saying. What is the effect of low frequency and high frequency sound on our brain? Do sound vibrations have reverberations when not limited to a space? Please bless us with your words. Thanks and pranam." परम आदरणीय गुरु नगेंद्र श्री, अगला प्रश्न श्री प्रदीप जैन का है। इन्होंने पूछा है, मेरे परम आदरणीय मित्र, आप सदैव कहते हैं कि भौतिक समय लुप्त होता जा रहा है। इसका क्या अर्थ है? कृपया इस कथन पर कुछ प्रकाश डालें। उच्च आवर्ती एवं निम्न आवर्ती का हमारे मस्तिष्क पर क्या प्रभाव पड़ता है? क्या ध्वनि कंपन सीमित स्थान में ना होने पर भी प्रतिध्वनि उत्पन्न करती है? कृपया अपने शब्दों से हमें अनुग्रहित करें। धन्यवाद और प्रणाम।
Beloved Pradeep, why I often say physical time is running out? The day you born, from that very moment, your watch start ticking, you start traveling towards the death. Therefore, when you born, at the same time, death is also born. Therefore, death and birth both go together. Both are in time. That's why they both meet and end. An end is already fixed. It doesn't matter how many years you live, 60, 70, 80, 90 or 100 or 110. Since you are not aware that your physical time is very limited, you think that you are going to live forever. You live in this short period of time as you are going to live for thousands of years. That's why you put your energy, your time in the wrong direction, for the wrong things, for the wrong values, such as education, earning money, getting married, searching the job, establishing the business, and doing these things, you produce lots of stress, strain, and fear. And this load of stress, strain, and fear destroys your brain cells. And then when you entered in 60s, you're almost finished, dead, ready to die. Most people develop lots of diseases, bodily diseases and mental diseases, that their life already finished before the physical death happens. That's why I tell you to maintain a healthy body is a big thing. and to maintain healthy psyche, mind, is even more very arduous. Very few people are able to do that because first I tell you that you don't have the sense that your body, your physical time is running out because you live in illusions. I'm talking to whole mankind when I say use. You means every human beings. Surely including you and all living beings. Your education from the very beginning to the university is the process of making your brain cells dull, stupid, and cunning, which perfectly fit with the structure of your social mate, socially founded structures. Society wants you to fit in this structure to obey within the field of social laws, which welcome the stupid people who are filled by fear, greed, and stress. Your society, your family, your education all want you to give the time for achieving something. And then you forget that your time is running out. You're not aware. Every human being thinks that he's going to live thousands of years. I tell you a story, listen it carefully. Because this story has facts and shows the psychology of man. There was a lion, old lion in the jungle. He got tired and old, so he could not hunt. He cannot run behind the animals to catch them. So somebody told this old lion that you should go in jungle. There is a one mystic is living there. He can help you. So the lion went to see this mystic and told his problem. And the mystic says, don't be worried. I will do something that you can catch the sheep, goats, cows very easily. You don't have to run. You just go and catch them. They will not run away from you. And the lion say, how is it possible? Because when a sheep see a lion, they run away because they are afraid to be killed. And the mystic said, okay, just come with me, I will show you. Just hide yourself and I will do something. So the mystic went to the sheep. there were many thousands of sheep, and he told to every sheep hypnotized that you are not going to die. Others are going to die, other sheep, but you are going to live forever. He hypnotized every sheep. So every sheep was thinking that the others are going to die, not me. So when the old lion came to catch them, they were not running away because they were knowing that they are not going to die. But then this old lion was killing them very easily. Similarly, your position is totally exactly. You think you are going to live thousands of years, and if somebody dies in your family, you go in dead bodies and cremation ground, but you think this person has died, but not me. You don't question that you are the next. So you don't have that sense of physical time is running out. For that, you need really clear mind. And that is one of the great problem of all human beings. That's why I tell you, don't waste your time. Physical time, because once physical time is gone, the golden opportunities you got to know yourself is gone. Because through body you can perform the actions. Because your psychology needs a platform to perform the action, and that platform is your brain. Therefore, physical time is very limited. You live so limited that wasting even one day is really wasting of one day is not good. So first, you must have that sense of knowing the fact that how limited is your physical existence on this world. Then you will not waste unnecessary energy in futile things. You have asked what is the effect of low frequency and high frequency sound on our brain. Your brain have many frequencies. You know EEG, electroencephalogram, electroencephalograph measures brain waves of different frequencies within the brain. And EEG shows many types of frequencies which affects your brain cells. Low frequency as well as high frequency, both are harmful, but the balance of this frequency is beneficial for your brain cells, and your brain cells can rejuvenate and get again healthy if the frequency is not low and higher. For example, you have many frequencies: delta frequency, theta frequency, alpha frequency, and beta frequency. These are frequencies which have different wavelengths, higher, lower. And these are frequencies which are continuously affecting your brain. you must also know that electronic media and electronic devices which are radiating 24 hours are affecting your brain's body and destroying remaining your energy, which is already destroyed by education, family, and society. And now this industry, which is very aggressive, which you are slave of, are producing such frequency which you can't see, but they are going through your body 24 hours. So how do sound frequencies affect the brain? The human brain has a tendency to change its dominant EEG frequency towards the frequency of a dominant external stimulus, such as music or sound. And how low frequency sound make you sick? When you are exposed to infrasound that include fatigue, headache, nausea, and concentration difficulties, disorientation, seasickness, disorder, cough, vision problem, and dizziness, and. These low frequency have this effect. And can sound waves damage your brain? Sure. Prolonged exposure to loud noise. You know this? Potentially increasing the difficulty in distinguished speech sounds. According to the neuroscientist, exposure to intensity loud sounds leads to permanent damage of your hair cells, which act as sound received in the ear, not air. You understand what I mean? So these frequencies which I have told you affecting your brains all the time. Therefore, I always tell you, be aware, be watchful, be attentive, because this is the only protection against these killer waves, which is 24 hours affecting your brain cells and destroying your life. Now 8 billion people are producing frequencies of waves through thinking. They are fear, greed. Lots of energy is produced every minute. What will happen? This energy will affect you because you are the humanity. You are not separate from them. because your psychology has common to other human being. You share the common thing to each other. What do you have common things to share? Thought. Thought is the common, which every human being shares. So can frequency affect body? Sure. You know David Hawkins? He explains how frequencies, including audible frequencies produced by sound and music, can elicit either positive or negative emotions. And those frequencies can also elicit positive vibration in different cells and tissues in your body. However, they can also cause negative vibrations. These scientists have done lots of experiments. And you have asked me previously about the mood. Do you remember? Can frequency affect mood? Sure. Specific brainwave states can be tapped into to affect your mood, health, and healings. Sound frequencies in music can also affect your hormones and are capable of triggering a release of endo for means this is the hormones. It is endorphins, and endorphins is the hormones, which is the hormone for feeling good. It's a good chemical that relieve and release your stress and strengthen your immune system. Mostly people don't produce endorphins because they don't do exercise, don't eat good food, and they don't have that good frequencies of sound. So endorphin is not created. And a famous researcher, Bruce Tainio, he developed a Tainio technology. He found that a healthy body resonates at a frequency of 62 to 70 megahertz. And when your frequency drops to 58 megahertz, that is when disease starts. You understand? Listen very carefully. So what is the best frequency for the human body? Tainio technology. This scientist says that the frequency should be 62 to 70 megahertz. And when it drops to 58 megahertz, then start the diseases. It's very interesting. Look, bacteria, virus, and diseases each have their own low frequency that influence your energy field. You understand? I won't go now more deeper. You have asked, do sound vibration have reverberation when not limited to a space? A reverberation is created when a sound is reflected and resonanced, causing enormous reflections to build up the sound. This sound is absorbed by the surface of your objects, walls, in the space. This includes your furniture, people, clothes, air, everything. That's why, have you noticed that certain house and flats, when you entered, you feel that something wrong has happened here. Some quarrel, some fightings, some violence, some murders, some suicide has taken place. This all creates vibration wavelengths, and your walls absorbs it. Your furniture, your clothes, everything is living things here, even material things. And when you enter, you can feel it. I feel it whenever I visit your flat, your room. I can see everything, every history of your exchange of words, happenings, because you create wavelengths and it is absorbed, recorded by material things which I have mentioned just now. Surely. Reverberation means resonance. And when it is not a hindrance by limited space, then it travels far away and affects everywhere. That's why I tell you, you are connected with every beings. You are never separate individual entity. It is a biggest illusion. Once I would like to talk about the brain. I don't have much physical time at the moment. These 2 months. Most of people do not understanding that physical time is running out. As I told you, you take everything granted. You think that you will do tomorrow or next life, which is many, many tomorrows. But it never comes. What reality is right now. Don't miss this opportunity. You don't know what you are missing. And when you come to know what you're missing, then it will be too late. Namaste.